Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want.
Off the record.
Stuffy Nose Joe, I love it.
That was nice.
Yo, I saw that you went to China.
Oh yeah, I went to Shanghai, man. They asked about a couple of you guys. I don't know who.
Try to say Shanghai as accurately as you can.
Shanghai.
It's Shanghai.
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 That's pretty good.
Did you do stand-up out there?
Shanghai, yeah.
In Chinese?
So what blows my mind is it for the expats or
Yeah, it's for
'cause I was like,
expats.
how do they have a translator? Like, I just imagine you doing some comedy.
that would
and
be
there's a
the
dude
worst.
like sure. And then you're just like so the jokes are delayed by a second because there's a dude translating your joke.
stand-up show ever.
Awesome.
Dude, that fool's just like, well, I see something, said, come on. When I say it first, that should be hilarious.
And after Theo's punchline, he has to wait for him to translate.
Yeah. And then nobody laughs twice. Yeah, they don't laugh when I say it. They don't laugh when the dude fucking shares it.
Damn, that's a blow to the ego.
That's a double body
They
kick.
just think he's hella funny.
Afterwards, everybody goes and talks to him.
They're taking his picture.
A Star is Born, and they just like, that's actually a great scene from a movie, great way to start a movie. Because then he needs me, then the next day he thinks he can do it on his own, and he fails. Yeah. And the sink is high for him, you know?
Do they have people who do sign language at comedy
Yeah,
shows?
remember that, or I don't know about comedy shows, but remember that one lady that she
the
went viral
concert?
because of Snoop Dogg's concert. She does a lot of rap concerts. She goes in
She gets
on it.
in on it.
Yeah.
This like white lady.
But I've never seen it at like a stand-up show, like where there was a sign language person on
Yo,
the
that'd be dope though.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. But it was cool, man. It was interesting. I mean, the Chinese people, I saw somebody pick their nose, feed it to a cat.
I didn't know we were gonna be quiz. Shit.
Yeah, he was waiting for the answer.
Oh my god.
It was, for me, it was like it was the best example of China because nothing is like wasted. Everything just goes forward. It's like, whatever, I got this, I'm not hungry. Oh, this guy's hungry. we got to keep going. Let's keep going, dude.
What the fuck, China? Really, dudes?
They got cats handy everywhere.
Really?
You just grab the cat anywhere.
A lot of progress. People just moving forward. And people pro-China, dude. Those people are about, you can't even get a
Passport?
you can't get a passport there. You can't get a citizenship.
Oh, that's really hard, right?
Super
Yeah.
hard.
We did an article on that. That's fucking hard.
Who's fighting to be a Chinese citizen?
Right? That's the shit I'm wondering.
A
Thank
ton
you.
of people.
Why?
I don't know.
I
Why?
don't know if you were here, but we did an article about a guy in Florida. He married like a Chinese lady, and then
Foolish.
he became a Chinese citizen. And we were like, what the fuck? There's so many Chinese people trying to come to America, and your ass is going over there?
And to become a Chinese citizen, you also have to give up your citizenship from wherever you are. You can't have dual citizenship.
I just literally picture this guy going there, and he goes to like the embassy, goes, I want to be, and then why?
And they laugh, right?
Go away. You have it the other way around. Dude with the hella runny nose, he just wants to feed all the cats.
I know.
Gotta be a citizen.
Oh, I want to be open a breeder. I brought the bait.
Did you go to any other Asian countries while you were out there?
No, we went to some town called Xiamen. It was like a beach community kind of. It was pretty cool. And then
Chinese lifeguards?
Man, if China's your first experience of Asia, you went to the wrong place, man. Fuck.
Was that your first experience?
no, I've been somewhere else. I'm not sure where though.
All right.
But it was awesome. It was
Oh
great.
yeah, you went to Thailand or something. You told us about you tried to save a pigeon, and then you went to
yeah.
set it free, and someone else caught it and ate
It was
it.
Vietnam, yeah. Bentan, at the Bentan
You
market.
said that.
No, you said Vietnam. You said Thailand. They're not all the same.
Yeah, they're not all the same.
I didn't say they were this. My memory's bad. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Riverside is not the same as
It's pretty close though.
Vietnam,
I've heard.
yeah, Encino. But they had, we bought this pigeon to set it free from a market because there's this market in Vietnam you could pay for like a pig or pork. They'll fucking pull that pig out from behind a fucking tire and just kill it right there, you know, and you get that hot pig, you know. So I bought this pigeon or something, this dove, looked like a dove. I thought it was like a peace bird, you know, like one of those church birds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's church.
Set it free, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving this thing back, you know. This one's gonna get away, like this one's gonna get out of China, you know, or Vietnam. This one escapes Vietnam, right? It's just
Leaving
about
communism.
yeah, it's about one bird's journey to escape Vietnam.
That's what Buddhists do, you know that?
Oh, really?
You did a monk kind of thing.
Well,
yeah.
somebody, I got unmonked. Because what happened was, dude, I literally go outside. I have like this moment. I set it for the second it hits the air. A dude comes by. I could have been on a motorbike, right? This Vietnamese guy on a little like a Vespa that could really jump.
Someone with like dessert hands just fucking
Yes, dessert hands fucking grabbed it, bro. Snapped its neck, threw it on his back. A very little man, right? Threw it on his back and went straight home with it.
Damn.
Like that.
So as soon as it made flight, it was like he just fucking
You fed a family. Good for you. You're still
I thought you were giving him a gift.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
free food.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, what guy?
Foolish.
It was wild though, man.
What are you doing in Vietnam?
But yeah, I liked it. I was just here.
Stand up through translators again.
Yeah. Doing school. Yeah, selling my snot.
You did a stand-up show out there?
No, I was just a student.
Are you doing like studying abroad or something?
Yeah. Just
What were you
abroad.
studying?
I don't know. Actually, I ended up getting a degree in something. I think town planner, urban planning.
Town planner.
It's like you're playing Sim City.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Dope. I didn't know you could get a degree in Sim City. That's fucking cool.
Civil engineering or something?
Yeah,
Oh
something.
yeah, that.
Basically, yeah.
It sounds like you're lying to us about your degree. But get your story straight.
I mean, it definitely. There's a lot of misinformation out there. But it was cool, man.
I just heard that everybody gets diarrhea there instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they took us to a place like because a lot of times if you come in and you're white or if you're like European, then they will take you to a prostitution type place or a place with a sex for sale, right?
Did you do that?
No. Well, I didn't on purpose.
Okay.
Okay.
That's everybody's same fucking story. He goes, you know what? I went into this place and then she just started sucking me off and I was like, it is what it is.
I thought we were getting ice cream.
All you had to do was tap her on the forehead, but you just couldn't stop it.
You could have just said stop.
Yeah, where's the ice cream feels good, huh? Yeah. I can't get it up. I'm like, oh, this is a rocky road. What happened was, so they just take you there, and I don't have any issues with prostitution. I think prostitution's, I don't look down on it or anything like that. If it's a business, it is what it is. But the place they took us to was a pet store. So you go in and there's all these birds and stuff like this, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. This guy took us to a pet store. Who would think of that? It's a neat thing, And they had like 3 like big parrots or some type of, kind of pretty birds,
Were they talking birds?
Pretty birds.
Yes.
Speaking Vietnamese?
They were talking birds. I don't know if they knew a little bit of English.
Oh my.
They probably knew a little bit of English, like dessert darn.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Oh, they had an accent too. That's hot.
one of them was having a beignet, and I was like, I know a guy that reserved that one. I know. So, but then in the back they had prostitution going on, and it was just a front. The pet shop was a front.
Who would have thought?
So next thing you know, me and my buddies end up back there. My buddies are trying to get blowjobs, and I'm like way nervous and like I'm trying to negotiate the way so nobody gets a blowjob and I still pay, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, here, just take a couple hundred. I'll hang out with the birds. But then the birds started saying like sexual stuff that they'd heard happen in the back of the.
Oh no! Like what?
Moaning and shit?
Oh yeah, like a fuck it, fuck it hard, boy, like crazy.
Mexican parrot, what the fuck?
Hey, bro.
Fuck it hard, eh?
It's an international brothel.
That sounds about right.
So they were saying like there was a couple of terms I couldn't remember what they were, and then I got scared, man. I got really, really scared, and I left out. But
That's crazy.
My friend's mom, she told me like in the Philippines, like if you get a massage and you fart, that's like a compliment because it means they're doing a good job.
oh wow,
Like, you're so relaxed.
Like they're so relaxed that you fart that like she says like you're doing a good job.
I'm gonna do that at Kookaroo next time. I'm just gonna fart.
What's Kookaroo?
Oh, it's that chicken shop, chicken restaurant. Kookaroo.
You're gonna fart at a fucking kookaroo?
Yeah.
Do they massage you there?
Oh no, it's not massaging. It's just for food. But then you can be like, oh, I thought you guys were Filipino. You can just fart and just. Oh, I thought you guys were Filipino.
Yeah, she told us that like in the Philippines when you get a massage and you fart, it means you did a good job. And they feel good.
So if you don't fart, they're pissed at you.
There's like this one masseuse just in the corner. Nobody farted today.
They're all sad.
I don't have the magic hands anymore. So depressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
she legit said that if you fart, it's a compliment because she means she's doing a good. He or she's doing a good job or whatever.
If Bart farts, then they're gonna fucking change their mind.
They're
Wow.
gonna sue.
Yeah, they'd be like, we fucked up.
That shit's fucking wild. I didn't know that. I mean, that's what she told me, so I believe it.
I believe it too. Sounds
Wow,
real.
dude. I guess, yeah, you could fart in another country, I guess. I'm not gonna fart in America because nobody cares if you do it here.
We care a lot.
So you gotta save all your farts for overseas then.
No, we care a lot.
Yeah, but I want to go where people really care.
Philippines.
Yeah, where people feel good about themselves if you fart.
Oh, got it. You don't want to be shamed. Yeah, here's the shaming country for
I don't
sure.
want to be looked down upon if I fucking rip ass in a McDonald's playhouse.
You want to compliment someone with your fart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play out.
Like I walk, like some guy in a nice suit walks by and I just fart and he's like, oh. Thank you.
Good day to you too.
Yeah, so 3 Ps.
I just did a road trip from Sacramento, from LA to Sacramento.
That's not a road trip, that's just driving somewhere, you know, that's not.
That's 7 hours, bro.
If you're Asian, bro, it's 3 hours if you're white.
That shit is fucking long. But how is that a rest stop? It's like Barstow. That place is a death.
Bars, that's the way to Vegas.
Is it Barstow? Is it Barstow? Oh no, Button Willow. I'm sorry, it's called Button Willow. That place is a fucking hellhole, dude. It was like 110 degrees, and everybody looked like death.
That's basically California, though. You got the major cities, and everything in between is like fucking Breaking Bad.
It's risky, bro. Yeah, it's risky.
The thing that throws me off, and there was another rest stop that we stopped at called. It was like a P. Anderson or something like that, right? And they have a restaurant that just serves pea soup.
Oh, wow.
That's all they fucking serve.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Pinnacle Pete or some
I've
shit?
been there. No, it's Anderson's split peas.
Yes.
Oh, I've been there too.
Good, is it good?
That shit looks like barf and shit.
Yeah, it's bomb though.
It's good, yeah.
So it tastes decent, right? But the thing that threw me off was
alright.
that every time I was there, I did not expect my waiter to be a fobby Chinese lady. What? The only thing I thought was, how did you get here? Like, what was the story that got you here? You know what I mean? And
Who duped you, right?
she just sat there, she was like, what will you like? I was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, that's the first thing I thought. She
I
threw
would
me
like a
off.
bowl of the truth, huh? That was channeling Bobby Lee right there. That was a little.
Grab her shoulder and be like, what happened? You know what I mean? Because
we used to play basketball with a bunch of like Chinese and Malaysian fobs, right? And they would come in and out like, oh, you used to play with them. Remember when we used to go play at that Catholic
Oh,
church?
yeah.
So basically what they'll do is they'll get a work visa and then they'll come to the States and then they get the most money going to these like restaurants in the middle of nowhere and doing work there for a couple of months and then going back to Asia or whatever when their visa runs out. So they have like a circuit of restaurants that just need people.
Like a job agency or something.
Yeah.
Just sign
those
them.
places have nothing. They just have the rest stop, which is the gas station, the Carl's Jr., the McDonald's, the Subway, and the Denny's. And that's it. Everything else is death and suicide. That's
I
it.
always wondered where they
Oh my
live.
god.
Yeah.
Like whenever you see like a gas station in the middle of nowhere or like a little restaurant, you're like, there's no homes around there. I'm like, how do they live?
Underneath the ground.
I'm telling you, bro, it's Iwo Jima style, bro.
Yeah, underneath the
Jima
ground.
Or like,
Straight
you know
up
when
Iwo
you go on a
Jima.
road
And there's people
trip,
in the ground. And
Oh, yeah.
like you ever drive to Mammoth, and then on the way there, you'll just see a little house out of nowhere
One.
with like with some broken cars.
Oh.
Broken cars are sad.
We're like, where'd you get rusted ass cars, right? And you're like, where'd you get your groceries?
Yeah.
It's like the hills have eyes and shit.
Yeah, and it's in the desert. You can't grow anything.
Eat people, dude.
Yes, bro.
That's Book of Eli shit.
Yeah, the spleen, dude. Oh, spleen again, huh?
I'm curious.
Clean again.
don't know what the
I just
fuck
want to
they
knock
do.
on a door and be like, what do you do for food?
Dude, and that is how they get new food, bro, is when people keep
Too nosy.
curiosity, bro.
I'd be scared to live there because like there's probably gonna be like, help, my car's broken down at 2 a.m. and then boom, fucking hitchhikers.
Oh,
or
you'd be a
weirdos
fucking
come over.
snack, bro. They'd save you for
House of a
Thanksgiving.
Thousand Corpses,
dude.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You seem like something somebody would eat at Thanksgiving as well.
They're gonna fucking eat me like an egg roll.
You're gonna have an apple in your mouth on the fucking center of the dinner table.
Oh, yeah, you would be a seasonal treat, I bet.
That shit's scary.
Imagine getting eaten, dude. What would you say right before they eat you?
He's alive? He's not dead yet?
Eating alive?
Well, you get
Or
a few
like-
last words, I'm
Like
sure.
I'm tied up and they're about to eat
Put
me.
you in the oven, maybe.
I mean, it's not.
Like a fucking lobster.
Yeah,
I
bro.
wouldn't even know what my last words would be, man. It's all over.
I think I'd be like, I'll suck your dick.
I think I'll exit my body.
To give him
little incentive?
another option.
Right.
No fighting chance?
I'll suck your.
Oh, like a sex slave. You want to switch it.
Yeah, because I'm already tied up, right? So before
Why like all sexual though?
Damn, bro.
I was thinking like
Man, I'm fucking cooking you on a bed, bro. Damn, dude.
He's like,
Rotisserie and shit.
I like it.
Why is there a ball gag in your mouth, dude?
I'll suck your dick. I'll do something. I'll be your slave. I'll clean her house.
Yeah, clean. Clean is good. You need something of service, you know?
That's not a good idea, dude. If you say you're gonna suck their dick, that just means you're self-basting. That's it.
Oh, that's true, bro.
Like you're self-basing yourself.
Damn, bro. He's like, oh, I would like a glaze.
In your fucking fantasy, when you're getting cooked, you have a ball gag in your mouth and lips. It's like, wait, what's going on? You eating your fucking...
Worse to get cooked, bro.
Yeah, because
Cooked alive?
they'd have to stick that thing in your fucking butthole.
Oh, yeah, to see if you're done.
That one.
A thermometer?
I was thinking for the rotisserie.
Oh, I was thinking being
that works.
boiled like in the movies, you know, the witches that are like, and then you fucking
Or if
throw.
you're like, if they're rednecks and they gotta stick a can of beer in your asshole first.
Oh.
Put you in the oven.
That'd be cool. At least you'd get a buzz.
Oh yeah, Jim, the inside out, yeah.
You're like, hey, make it a 24 ounce. You know, it's getting hot in here.
Who was that Japanese cannibal?
Oh yeah, he killed somebody in Switzerland or something like that.
Yeah.
Vice did a video on
But
it.
that person volunteered, right?
No.
Different one. Oh, my bad.
He was what do you call it? Like one of those study abroad students out in a country in Europe. And then one of his study buddies, he decided to kill her and then save her and then just fucking eat her body.
Oh, snacking.
And then he got in trouble, and then he got extradited to Japan, but under Japanese law, he couldn't be prosecuted, so he just was living free.
What?
And now he's a 5-star chef in Japan.
Yeah, there's like a 5-year waiting list.
There was like this whole thing, and they were asking him about what he was explaining what he knew what he did was wrong.
Wow.
So it wasn't like he didn't know, but he just kept talking about what his favorite part of the human was.
What was it?
People think it was like the butt or something, but she goes, too much fat. You want to eat like the thigh. He goes, it's the best part.
Wow.
It's like, what the fuck? This guy's insane.
Is it illegal in Switzerland and Japan? Or is it like the Filipino lady where it's good to fart over there?
Yeah, I don't know. I know that
Eating humans illegal in Japan too, but I think the law made it so that the crime wasn't committed within the borders or something. So it just didn't work out. But this fool looks fucking weird, man. He looks like a skeleton with skin. Nothing else.
I think he got executed recently though. I think he did it again or something, and he got executed.
Did it again?
You would eat human ribs?
I think so, man. Ribs are fucking good, bro.
I love ribs.
Ribs are pretty good.
You like beef ribs or baby backs or St. Louis or like pork?
I think all of them.
Really?
I've never been like, those ribs aren't really for me.
My favorite has to be beef ribs, but they're hard to do.
They're hard to do well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're like
beef
this
ribs are
fucking big, and
There's a lot of fat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pork ribs, dude, my God. I'd suck the meat off of fucking pig's ribs any day. And that's crazy to think, you know, people say, oh, I'll never blow a dude, but God damn, boy, I'll fucking fucking tongue the lean meat off of fucking pig's ribs all day. You know what I'm saying? There's not really a fine line. It's a very fine line.
That's true.
Yeah, especially if there's 12 ribs, dude. It's way less gay to just blow a guy, you
I didn't
know?
realize how big pigs get. Like those industrial, like the ones that we eat.
Industrial pig? Are you about to say industrial pig?
Yeah, I mean those ones that are manufactured real quick.
Like Galapagos? What are you talking about, bro?
Those industrial pigs.
You talking about the ones you can't pet for $5,000?
Those ones. I'm talking about those ones that are the size of this table. Like easy.
Oh fuck
Or
yeah.
the ones that they use for like those barbecue competitions?
Yeah, they're like a solid like 400 pounds. Like
At the fair, yeah.
yeah, they're huge. I didn't think they were that
Yo.
big. They were big.
They're so fat though they can't even do it.
Can't even stand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Even though
state
it's like-
fair pigs, they're always sleeping and shit.
They're disgusting, dude.
Yeah.
Because there was like that thing where people were buying like these like teacup pigs, right? But they're not even tiny. Like teacup pigs are still like this big when they grow like full
Yeah.
size. Like they're still the size of like a Labrador.
It's crazy that we're still eating. Like, eating pig's kind of a lazy thing to do. Like, it's not hard to catch, you know?
Wild pigs are fucking hard to
That's
catch.
true. That's a good point. Now, wild pig ribs, dude, that would be good to eat.
Have you tried wild pig?
I have not.
Me neither. I'm down to try it though.
Get Joe Rogan to do that shit. He'll hunt anything.
Joe would, dude. Yeah.
That man's a hunter.
Oh, he's always ready to hunt. He's setting things up in his yard all the time and just ready to just bow and arrow something down.
Where does he live?
That sounds fun.
I don't know, somewhere where they can afford to have some, you know, something you could shoot an arrow
Man gets
across.
continually more muscular as he gets older. Like he's just getting buffer and
Yeah, his
buffer.
forehead's pretty buff.
Yeah, his head. It's so funny too because you can see like the progression. Because I used to be a huge. I'm still a fan of his, but he used to be on that show. What, Radio? He was on a sitcom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he was doing UFC commentating, it was like during that same time, but he was on a sitcom called Radio, and that was actually my first introduction to him. And just seeing him evolve.
You never saw Fear Factor?
Well, there's that. This is in his 20s. This is like in his early 20s.
He's been in Hollywood for a minute.
Yeah, so he's been doing it for a long ass time. And you see the way he looks, like his head got bigger and shit. He's got buff. He just looks like a thumb now.